But here we go. Hermes Venatori going up against Luffy. And a Kolin for Luffy instead of the Rose. I'm really surprised. But this Cammy, wait a minute, Hermes Venatori definitely just may be a fan with the costume.
The trench coat is
this
actually
is what I'm talking
sick.
about.
That is actually the assassination outfit. That's what I'm talking about. So it's going to be Cammy, as expected from Hermes Venatori. And Armika, no longer in the hands of Luffy. As you can see, Kolin is on the screen. Big surprise, it's not a Rose, but he's had some pretty distinct opinions when it comes to Rose, right? He felt like it wasn't the kind of character he wanted to play in Street Fighter V. It's a whole different game, right?
Yeah, I mean, you have to remember, man, there was quite a few characters added to Street Fighter, but a lot of these characters have definitely been retooled and changed to work a completely different way. And some people have decided to change characters, but even more so, it kind of opens up that playbook. Now we see him rocking the Kolin. We know Kolin is really strong, and we know Luffy has the skills to make this character shine. It's all about what you can do here versus Hermes Venatori, who's playing a Cammy, a character I've stated time and time again, you need to learn how to fight if you're going to be good at Street Fighter V.
And you see how slow both of these players are taking it, right? There's not a lot of normals coming out from the side of someone like Hermes, right? He wants to kind of close in the gap a little bit. And he also tests, that's kind of tough. That's a tough normal to test someone like Luffy, because at the recovery that Crouch Fierce is at, there's going to be plenty of time to whiff punish, and here comes the threat. A little bit of chip damage as well. Luffy's going to back off. It's going to be just fine. He's going to be forcing the errors against Hermes. There's an activation. That's new.
But it's only, 18 seconds left on the clock at this point? It's going to be hard no matter what. You got a life deficit that's building. V-shift to get back and goes for a clean punish right there.
That was kind of nice. That was kind of nasty, if you ask me, though. Perfectly using that engage system, using the V-shift out of there. Setting the bar already. Make it hail. Tells friends a little bit. And applying that extra pressure, right? Just hovering in and out of that pocket just in case the jump. Oh, the jump in happens anyway.
Okay.
Hermes finding the perfect time to get that jump in.
Yeah, fights back to the middle of the stage here. Dash up throw. Luffy with the back throw. Trying to get control of this corner. Triggers on the table for Hermes Venatori.
That's the activation off of the target combo. V reversals out. It is minus, but still here comes Luffy. No fear.
I don't know about that V reversal right there. Oh, and it's definitely going to come back to bite. No V trigger at all. Luffy takes that first game 2 rounds straight.
Kolin wins. Round 1. Fight.
Still playing a very slow-paced game. And I feel like this is where Luffy shines, right? If the game goes fast with this character matchup, it's definitely going to be Cammy running over you.
Man, and still finding the right spacing. Luffy has done a fantastic job of utilizing the mediocre walk speed Kolin has to kind of get around some of the good normals that Cammy possesses, right? And that's really a feat in and of itself. When you think about it, you're going around Cammy's normals to whiff Punisher?
Yeah.
Think about that, Steve.
Nah, it's a lot harder to do than you make out, right? Like, a lot of people are like, yeah, it should be easy. Like, no. Cammy has really good buttons to have to navigate around and find a way in.
No.
But you can't find a way in with that jump. There's the counter.
And I like that. Luffy just mashing on it. Backdash to recreate the space and go back into safety. It's going to be tough for Hermes. 2 missed attempts for the dive kick to connect. No longer in threat of V-trigger. Sit him down. She's bleeding. Send help.
Send help.
She needs some milk.
Cammy in trouble right now. Hermes Venatori with the Cammy, not, nerfed at all, right? Like, being able to play full strength at this, and Luffy just playing the lane game. Just gets the lead and uses the space. Gets out of the corner with the jump light confirmed to a combo. Backdash to get away from the throw.
Oh, sit him down.
Okay, to the corner we go. Hermes trying to get something started. Stun is on the table.
No.
B skill 2 nonetheless is always too late. Shout outs to my boy Hurricane, bro. I feel like he's one of the first people to make you notice that B skill 2 from Cammy. Not to take anything away from my boy Hermes, right?
That was a great way to blow up a delay tech, right? That is such a good tool to kind of throw people off guard. But when you see it once, you're kind of familiar with it for the rest of the set. But again, establishing it early might be great for Hermes, because now it's going to have Luffy rethink his decision of doing any sort of delayed tech.
Yeah, it really resets the situation, man. One of the reasons I really like using B skill 2 with Cammy is because a lot of people wants to stop that pressure. They want to interrupt. B skill 2 blows that up.
Yeah.
So that slows the pace down to a crawl, and that lets Cammy get to move around a little more.
Yeah. especially in that corner. Here comes the activation, right? Coming in from that crouching heavy punch. What a delayed tech. Again, we thought it was going to make him rethink his decision, but it was a whole different story. Hermes needs to keep that in the back of his mind while he gets hit with this full conversion. Man, that's a lot of damage. Throw's going to do it, and he knows it as well. Luffy takes it down 2-0, eliminating Hermes Venatori.
Hermes Venatori having a first set here in Street Fighter League.